A 70-kilogram man jogs 1.1 kilometers along a straight path in 2.2 times 10 to the third seconds. Determine the average speed of the man in meters per second. Okay, so we know the distance traveled is 1.1 kilometers. We know that the mass is 70 kilograms. And we know that the time is 2.2 times 10 to the third seconds. Now, before we can even get started, you have to remember that we never talk about kilometers. We always deal with meters. So if you look at the reference table, you're going to see that kilo, this first part, stands for 10 to the third. So what is this in meters? All you do is you take that kilo and you put in its place what it's standing for, 10 to the third meters. So 1.1 times 10 to the third meters is the same as 1.1 kilometers. And now the next part, there's the bell. It probably came in so loud in the video, but I'm doing this all in one take. Right? I'm not restarting the video for the bell. So I apologize if it just broke your ears. If your ears are bleeding right now, I apologize. But we know that now the distance traveled is 1.1 times 10 to the third meters. We know the mass is 70 kilograms. We know the time is 2.2 times 10 to the third seconds. Well, we want to find the average speed. We already had a question like this, actually. Average velocity equals distance over time. So we have distance 1.1 times 10 to the third meters over 2.2 times 10 to the third seconds. So then you go ahead and you do that in your calculator, and you should wind up getting 1.1 divided by 2.2, 0.5. So the average velocity that you should get 0.5 meters per second. And that says calculate the average kinetic energy of the man. Kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 mass times velocity squared. That's from your reference table. Then let's just plug everything in. 1/2 times 70 kilogram mass times 0.5 meters per second squared. And then we go ahead, we just solve for that. So 0.5 times 0.5 gives you 0.25 times 70 times 0.5 gives you 8.75. So kinetic energy is equal to 8.75, and the unit is joules. So those are your two final answers.